Welcome, Dovii Forum family, to the Daily Grind. Today, we'll be discussing about the elections in two countries, Mexico and India. Why Mexico and India? Because both are democracies, both have had the elections recently, and India would be declaring its winner today. And Mexico has already got their president, and it would be the first woman president of Mexico, and she is of Jewish descent. Her name is Claudia Sheinbaum Pardo of the Morena party, and I tell you why this election is very special for Mexico. My friends, unlike India, Mexico gave the right to vote for women quite late in the 1953, if I'm not wrong. And if you go to see, half of the Congress is women, a third of all the governors are women. So it took a long time, but finally Mexico has received their first woman president, Mrs. Sheinbaum, as she's called by all. And I congratulate the Morena party as well as Mrs. Sheinbaum Pardo on behalf of the people of India. We congratulate you on your win, and I hope Mexico gets the leader they deserve, and especially with the kind of crimes that are taking place around Mexico, unemployment. These are the challenges that society faces, and it's not just Mexico, any developing nation would face. And this is a big challenge for her, and I feel she can do it because she is not a novice. She's got experience, and she has handled government offices before as well. In fact, if I'm not wrong, she between 2018 to 2023, she was the state governor for Mexico City. She is an academic. She has over 100 articles, 2 books on energy, environment, and sustainable development. She's also a scientist. So when you have an educated person at the seat with experience, you expect a change, a positive change to take place. And I hope that we get to see that. And that's what the Mexican people deserve. They expect and they deserve a positive change in their society. Now, coming back to the Indian elections, I last checked the scores. It's been a very dicey, it was a tense situation in the early part of the day. Last when I checked, the NDA led government by the BJP has got around 297. That's what they scored. And the India Alliance led by the Congress has scored 230, and others is 16. When you say others, they could be independent candidates and other parties as well who are not in these alliances. So they would come under the others category. Now, definitely BJP did not get the desired number. They wanted 400 plus. They were not able to get it. But still too, they are forming the government, that's for sure. Modi is coming back. Now whether he would take the Prime Ministerial ship to guide India further, that's up to the party and the others. That I wouldn't be able to say. But as far as what I see right now is BJP is coming to power, and that has actually shook up even the stock markets. There has been some losses to the NDA-led coalition by the BJP. In fact, they lost some big states like Uttar Pradesh, UP. Then we have Maharashtra, West Bengal, Punjab, Tamil Nadu. So they have lost these states, And there is some things that have come out of this elections that I'd like to discuss with you. One is about the exit polls. Do you think we should actually have these exit polls? Because if you look at the exit polls, they were completely wrong in what they were predicting. They were predicting 130 to 140 for the India Alliance led by Congress. And if you kind of look at it, the India Alliance has got around 230, still counting, might go up, might come down, I do not know. So it's kind of how trustworthy are these predictions? If you look at the BJP, they had given an estimate of 370 and 400. BJP has no way come close to 370 to 400. So, and you must, the stock markets in India, for the first time I have seen, there was bloodshed. It crashed from around, it came down to 70,000 points. So it was a bloodshed in the stock markets today. But what lessons could be learned from these elections? I think the BJP-led government had taken Uttar Pradesh and these other Hindi heartland states very lightly. And I think that was a big drawback for them. They won Madhya Pradesh though, so that's great. And one thing about this election we got to be proud of is 1.4 billion people voting. It's not a joke. It's the world's biggest exercise, biggest electoral exercise anywhere on this planet. And a lot of people, in fact, I was going through even YouTube, and a lot of these Pakistani YouTubers, not even YouTubers, I would say spokesmen. It could be political, it could be non-political on the personal front as well. They're wanting to know, are there any flaws? Is there any kind of, cheating taking place in the elections? Means they can't digest the fact that how India is able to have free and fair elections and they can't. So I was having a smirk on my face where one of the commentators was suggesting that, Modi had expected to get 400 plus, but he was not able to get 400 plus. So maybe the chances of him engaging with Pakistan and opening trade with Pakistan could be on the cards. So this is the kind of conversation that is going around. So we got to be proud of ourselves as Indians that we are able to exercise our rights very peacefully and without contradicting the results. That's the main thing. Without contradicting the results. India has had numerous elections and we are a mature democracy. This is what the way I put it as. And the reason why I today brought up both Mexico and India, because we both are democracies, we both are developing nations, and Mexico after a long time was able to get their first woman president. And that's the reason why I took this as an opportunity not only to discuss India but even Mexico and congratulate their new president on the behalf of the people of India. Now, coming back to what South Asia future lies is left to be seen, because India is going to play a very important role in this region and even in the world. Now, as the BJP comes into power, what are the main areas that you think India should focus on domestically the issues that need to be sorted, please mention that in the comment below so that we can discuss. And what are the international issues that you think India should get into and perhaps resolve if they can? There are a lot of wars that are taking place, tensions that are taking place in the world. We have Israel, Hamas, we have Russia, Ukraine, and where India can play a role which is fruitful for peace. And that shows where we are leading. And India has always been a leader in a proactive sense. I'm just giving an example. I just read the news today that India has shipped a huge consignment of medicines, and they also call that API. These are certain chemicals and drugs used to make other medicines, be it capsule, tablets or syrup form, to Cuba. So that shows the proactiveness that India plays in the world of politics and even geopolitics. So what are your views about these elections? Please let us know in the comments below. Like this video, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed to my channel. Take care. God bless.